Who is Cassandra Cain? She first appeared in Batman 567. Our story begins before the birth of Cassandra. David Cain and Lady Shiva were members of the League of Assassins, led by Ra's al Ghul. Together they conceived a child with the intention of creating the perfect soldier for Ra's al Ghul. The young girl was fiercely trained by her father to be the ultimate weapon. Cassandra was not taught to speak. Instead, he relied mostly on actions to communicate with her. Her childhood was cut off from the outside world. Cassandra was able to read other people's movements and body language like no other. She learned the skill to predict the next move in a fight with uncanny accuracy. Although she was a fierce fighter, this also caused her to suffer from a form of dyslexia that hampered her ability to talk, read, and write. When she was 8 years old, Cain decided to test Cassandra's abilities in the real world. They traveled to Macau, and he explained to her that they were there to eliminate their target. At the time, Cassandra had no idea what she was doing and believed it was only a game. As they locate the target, she suddenly strikes and kills the man. She realized that she had murdered the man. She then began to understand that her father was an evil man, so she ran away. Cassandra spent the next 9 years homeless, guilt and fear-ridden as she traveled the world. At the age of 17, she entered Gotham City. During this time, Gotham suffered a massive earthquake that nearly leveled the city. Gotham became known as No Man's Land. Cassandra became one of Oracle's agents to help people survive and gather information. Oracle quickly realized that she could not speak, so she tried to teach her how to read. As she was leaving the building, she saw a suspicious man in a trench coat entering a nearby building. Cassandra recognized that this wasn't just an assassin, but this was her father. Cain takes out a sniper rifle and takes aim at Gordon as he leaves Barbara's building. Suddenly, Cassandra jumps in front of Gordon, stopping the assassin from firing. The police charged the building in an attempt to catch the assassin, although he was nowhere to be found. Cassandra was furious and went to find her father. When she found him, Cain opens fire at her. Cassandra quickly dodges the bullets, removes the gun from him, then hits her father. For the first time ever, she screams "Stop!" Then her father appears to be concerned as he approaches her. Cain reaches for his sidearm, then Cassandra tackles him through a window. As they begin to fall, Cain grabs Cassandra's arm. In that same moment, Batman lassos Cain's legs, suspending both of them over the side of a building. Batman began to lose his grip, and Cassandra intentionally drops from her father's grip. Batman tied off his end of the rope and leaped after Cassandra. She awakened in a cemetery and notices Batman watching her. Batman began to speak to her and realized that she does not speak. He noticed that her hand motions and sign language looked very familiar. It then dawned on him that he was also trained by Cain in the past before he became Batman. Batman told her that her father has been hired by Two-Face to kill Gordon and warned her to stay away from Cain. Batman tracked down Cain. He found him setting up a sniper rifle for a shot at Gordon. They quickly begin to fight. Meanwhile, Cassandra created a disguise and went to Two-Face's territory and beat the man with ease. Later, Cassandra interrupts Batman and Cain's fight, stopping the two from killing one another. Cain went his way, leaving Batman and Cassandra. Cassandra has returned with bags of money taken from Two-Face and even his special coin. Later, Cassandra meets up with Oracle, who gave Cassandra a picture of herself during her time as Batgirl. Batman and Oracle both welcome her into the Bat family. As the events from No Man's Land wore on, the new Batgirl was introduced to the rest of the Bat family with varying levels of acceptance. Cassandra went through many trials as Batgirl, including frequent attempts from her father to get her back. She later took on the codename of Black Bat. Cassandra also defeated her mother in combat and became the first to ever defeat Lady Shiva. After the universe-altering events of Flashpoint, Cassandra went on to become known as Orphan, although that is a story for another time. With her training as an assassin and her prediction skills during combat, Cassandra Cain is one of the most powerful members of the Bat family. Please like this video and subscribe for more unknown comic origins.